This is a hyper turbo, but again, the idea of I'm under the gun, I have 5 big blinds, do I need to shove wider because the blinds are going to hit me? This is all stuff that's going to happen in every single game that you play. So listen up. In a situation like this, what you want to be thinking about is the following. Is 5 big blinds a good stack for this particular game? Well, you look around the table. Oh, you're in last place. You need to catch up a little bit. There you go. And that's the green light. This is where you should be shoving pretty darn wide here, okay? So I would recommend anywhere from 50 to 80% of your hands, okay? So actual raw cards, 7-6 offsuit is great, 7-5 suited. Definitely Jack-8 of clubs. Of course, any ace, maybe King-5, King-2 suited, any king if you like, but I'd rather shove 7-6 offsuit than any king. You want to be very wide. If you want to take it a little extra further, you can go with like 60, 70, 80% of your hands, which would be about anything suited and stuff like that. So when there is I guess one advanced thing here is there is a big stack there. So you would want to consider, is this the guy who's going to call me really wide? I don't know. Ideally, I prefer shoving into a big blind stack size where he's the same as me so I can damage him. But I'm not going to be picky when I have a hand as strong as Jack-8 of clubs. Yes, Mr. Barking Stork, you are correct that even if you did have 3 big blinds after the blinds pass through you, you could easily come back in this game, especially considering it's a hyper turbo and everybody is short stacked as it is. But I would highly recommend shoving this every single day, every single time this ever comes up, because this is very important to your success as a poker player. And make sure that you can take this light bulb moment and remember it forever, because if you are missing these spots, it's going to do you damage. Now, really quick to end this video, there's one thing I want to point out, and that's this. It's okay to miss spots from time to time, okay? But there are certain missed spots that can immediately damage you. So, for instance, if you were sitting here and you folded Jack-8 of clubs, yes, it's a mistake. But you still have one free hand before the blinds hit you, so you're not immediately damaged, okay? But now take this hand. If you miss this spot, you are immediately damaged. So there is a difference. Not all missed spots are the same. They're not all equal. And so it's very important that when you are under the gun, you make these shoves. And I'll tell you this. If you are using a program to calculate these spots, please, please, please stop now, because all those programs have trouble calculating when the blinds hit you. Highly underestimates the damage of that blind because, you know, it's a calculator. It can only do so much. But you really want to make sure when you're under the gun, when you have 3, 4, 5, even 6 big blinds, really put pedal to the metal. You want to shove a lot wider, and you should be at least 50% of your hands here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that includes this wonderful, beautiful, and sexy Jack-8 of clubs. You want to shove that every single time. So take this light bulb moment, store it up here, go out to the tables, and make sure you hit these spots every time for the rest of your life. See ya.